It's another week. That means another cake in my year of cakes. This week, I'm going to make a lemon raspberry cake. So I'm going to do lemon cake layers, raspberry filling, and I think I'll do a lemon buttercream, but I might take some of that raspberry filling and put it in there as well. So it has a bit of a pink color. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll see as this video progresses what that ends up looking like. So let's make the cake layers now. Okay, to start off, I'm going to take 1 1/4 cup of oat milk, add it into this bowl with 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. I'll stir that together and that will make a buttermilk, and I will put that to the side. Using the stand mixer now, I'm going to add in my dry ingredients. So I have 1.5 cups of flour, 1/2 cup of cake flour. I decided I want to give this a try, see how it works out. 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Put the whisk attachment on and just whisk to combine. And now back to the wet ingredients. Into the wet ingredients, I'm going to add in my other wet ingredients. So I've got 1/4 cup of lemon juice. This is from 1 lemon. 2 tablespoons of vanilla. I'm gonna add in my lemon zest. This is about 2 tablespoons of zest. I'll add in my sugar. This is 3/4 cup of sugar. And I have a 3/4 cup of oil. This is a vegetable oil that I'm using. I'm also gonna add in 1/4 teaspoon of lemon extract. And I'll stir this together. Bringing the stand mixer back over, I'm gonna add the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. And just whisk to combine. Okay, that's combined. I'm going to now pour evenly into these different cake tins. I'm doing my 6-inch cake tins again. That's the kind of cake I like to make. Now I'm going to evenly divide the cake batter into my prepared cake tins. I'm going to weigh them out just to make sure that I've got similar amounts here. So let's see. So a little bit more in this one. I think I can get it with what's left. Okay, those are perfect. Okay, I'm gonna take these cakes and put them in the oven. They'll go in for, I think, about 25 minutes. I'll let you know. I'll check them at 20 and rotate them. And I have the oven set at 350. So I'll put these in. While the cake layers bake, I'm going to make the raspberry filling. So I've got this little pot here. I'm going to add in my raspberries. Just 1, what do they call them? Clam shells? One shell. So I think that's 6 ounces. I'm going to zest a lemon. I'm gonna add the juice from that lemon, and I'm adding in 1/4 cup of sugar. And I'll put this on low heat, let it do its thing for a little bit. Okay, so now I'm working on the buttercream. I am gonna do an American buttercream again. I need to get aquafaba, so I need to get beans so that I can make the Swiss meringue buttercream. So that'll be maybe next time. I forget if I ordered them in my groceries this week. But we'll do this right now. So again, I have 1/2 cup of butter and 1 cup of vegetable shortening. And I'm going to let those whip together here. Put on the paddle attachment. Lock it in, let it whip. Okay, this is whipped together. So now I'm going to add in the icing sugar. So I'll do 1 cup at a time. I generally do around 5 cups, but we'll see how it tastes at 4. 4. Give it a taste now and see. I'm gonna leave it at 4 cups today. It's less sweet. Last time it was a bit too sweet, so we'll leave it at that. I'm gonna grab vanilla. I'm gonna add lemon extract into this as well. 1 second. Adding in some vanilla, about 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of the lemon. Mix this and see how it tastes. I'll add a touch more vanilla, so another 1/4 teaspoon, and that'll be good. And to thin it out, I'm gonna add in some oat milk, so I'll do 1 tablespoon and see if I need to add more. I'll add 1 more. Okay, give it a taste now. That's nice. Subtly lemon. I like it. Okay, the raspberry jam is almost finished. I am not gonna add any in because it's too hot, but maybe later. Oh, well, I gotta think about it. we'll see. Okay, cakes are out of the oven. They took like 27 minutes. So I've let them cool completely. Eric's back down for a nap, so now I get to assemble. And I've decided I want to trim these. They're not too big there. They're not too big of layers, but I've just decided let's make them smaller. So I'm just going to trim them. And then after they're trimmed, we can decorate. Okay, time to decorate. I'll bring the cake board over and I'll change up the camera. Adding on some buttercream. I'm gonna add in some of this raspberry jam that I made. Another layer, more frosting, more jam, and we'll just repeat this. Okay, and now I'm just gonna do a crumb coat. This is to lock in the crumb, set the cake, so that decorating is a bit easier. Is that looking straighter? This cake definitely needs to chill in the fridge. So once I've got this first layer and get things kind of like in a good spot, then I will be putting it in the freezer. And hopefully it can hold its shape. Seems to be helping it stand taller. That's gonna go in the freezer for about 10 minutes. Cake's out of the freezer. I don't have a ton of icing left, but we're gonna cover it and yeah, just finish it. Keep it pretty simple, I think, today. Okay, and then scrape it. Should I leave it plain like that? Oh, that was fun to do, but let's do something, make a shape or something. I like that. I'm gonna leave the top like this, and if I had raspberries, I would add them on top. I like that. I think that looks cute. Okay, if I had raspberries, I'd add them on top, but I don't, so I'm gonna add lemon zest. So I'm gonna get my zester. Adding some lemon zest on top here. Okay, the cake is done. It's time to slice into it. That's actually so refreshing. Oh, I love it. If you like lemon, if you like raspberry, that's really nice. It's kind of more, to me, it's more of a summery cake. But the new year, I always feel like fresh flavors, like January. It feels like a zest is needed, right? This is good. It's good. I like it. Oh, I'm gonna eat it all up. A change that I would consider is with the raspberry filling, maybe doing double the amount, but then straining out the seeds if you don't like raspberry seeds. But I like it. Oh, that's good. It's my kind of cake. Oh, it's so good. Yay. That is cake 2 of my year of cakes done. Lemon, raspberry, so good. Let me know if you have ideas for what I should make next. I'm loving this. It's so fun. I still don't know how to close out these videos. Subscribe if you're not, so you can see what I end up making next week. If you have any ideas of cake combinations that I should try, please leave me a comment. I'm excited to see what I end up making next week. Anyways, I will be enjoying this and have a good one. Bye.